Daily Now, Tuesday morning. It's Christmas Eve, and are you ready for to celebrate? Family gathering and friends gathering, or whatever, or even yourself. Just you're going somewhere, to celebrate your own. That's okay. So anyway, let's have opportunity to to look around and see around and look into yourself and think about it, right? 358, collectivity. Hopefully this chapter helps you to think about and reflect ourselves. Ancient societies were tribal. The group did the thinking. Current society is splintered. The individual must be complex. People from all tradition were often less complicated because they had the advantage of complete culture that did the thinking for them. Everyone had a role that fit the whole. Individual could concentrate on fulfilling their place. Also confident that other needs would be met by the collective. So it's really helping. So you don't really need to master a lot of different things, because they are all shared by others. And then the whole thing, it consists with it converts, to the whole, like a unity, one entire, living structure. So that's what it is. All part is shared by the individuals. The specialization of modern times calls for the individual roles that do not necessarily form a whole. We often lose sight even of what the whole is. Do you even know what the whole is? And your community as a whole, or your city as a whole, or your state as a whole, your country as a whole? What is a whole? Or your global as a whole? I don't know. We have commentators, yes. We have critics, yes. But we do not have leaders. Sadly, no. We celebrate egalitarianism and consensus, but it is phony. We have, egalitarianism and consensus to be live equally or whatsoever, but doesn't seem is, sincere. A chaos of voices rather than democracy. A populace of individuals pursuing their own ends rather than a collective. So what's your entire role? What's your entire, dream on that? Is it mostly, for a community, for the country, or rather be for yourself? Or rather saying most populace say this for ourselves. The burden, thus, falls onto the individual to fulfill a tremendous range of functions. That's why we have to do a lot of different things. We have to make more choices, be more informed, act in a whole variety of areas. We cannot simply concentrate on doing our part, because now our part is to compete with the other people. That's sad, right? The daily life, surviving at the job, it's competing with others. Otherwise, you get laid off. And in survival as well. And the virtual competition, not existing survival competition, I would say virtual competition, which happens in social media. You try to compete with others by what? Showing what more you have, right? That's what you're competing over. It's not about being informed. I never thought social media is to be informed. Mostly, how it to realize how lack, are you. That's all the purpose of social media, because people are humans, are really sensitive of scarcity. That's why we are nature is. Spirituality is more difficult today. In the past, you could become a spiritual aspirant and the people would support you. A holy person was as much a part of the collective as a farmer. That's right. But now, to be a holy aspirant, you have to look for your own job and find new ways through a society that barely recognize the spiritual. Times are different, modernized civilization. So, I realized that one of the anthropologists, I think the book is about stills and germs or something. I don't recall exactly the name, but I think that's what about stills and germs. Civilization, I think I remember it quoted that industrialization, civilization, did it really help human survival, human nature, in terms of the quality of living? Don't think so. Quantity of living, yes, maybe, because we got more stuff to consume. But quality actually is, the other way. So when quantity goes up, quality goes down. And if quantity goes down, I believe the quality goes up. No wonder why farmers are happy. I'm much happier than the modern, city life. And the one thing, that's another trend in Asia, like, uh, owning, possessing nothing, nothingness. Nothingness means your quantity is at the bottom, which means your quality is going to be on top. So think about it. That always works counterbalance way. Thank you. Excuse me. Have a great, hopefully you enjoyed Christmas Eve, and see you tomorrow on Christmas. Bye.